channel where we give you daily and weekly updates on the NFT space, everything crypto, whether it's IDOs, token analysis, VR land sales, and much more. If it's just daily updates, we are always coming to you with new content. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that notification bell so you can get updated every time I drop a new video, and you might earn some money that way. But I do want to say that I am not a financial advisor, and I am not your financial advisor. So don't ever take anything I say for as facts. Know that the crypto market is very volatile, and you can make a lot of money, but you also can lose everything. So always do your own research and know that. I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time today. We are going to jump right into it. Today, we are going to be talking about Sipher. The initial public sale is over. So if you got in on that and you've already minted the first two collections, which we will get into that here in a second. But if you've already minted Flash and Surge, congrats to you for getting in there early. I am not an investor in this project. I have not talked to the team. I don't have some, special perk for promoting this project. I just think that it is a good, solid project with very high people in this space. As far as this space goes, that I just think that they wouldn't be commenting and liking on it if they didn't think it was a good project. Not that that's entirely my whole decision. I would say about 30% actually, though. No cap. Shout out to Alex Becker. But it was founded by Tim Nguyen. I don't want to say it wrong, but it is a blockchain-focused gaming studio, AAA. They have a very good starting out capital and backers. I mean, look at all the just companies that back this project. Crazy. Kyber, and you can get this on Kyber as far as their token on Kyber and Uniswap. The first two initial collections in their game, which these are playable characters. I'm gonna have to open up another. No, there it is. These are playable characters, but let me go to Surge first because that was the first collection. But these are playable characters in game. They actually are having a couple more NFT collection drops of 10,000 coming very soon, which we will get into that in a second. But it's good to know that like the way they're dropping this project, it's like I don't know, it's just like group based. It's like, I don't know, they're doing it in stages. But these are the Cypherians, this is the first 10,000 collection of in-game playable characters. It's got some little lore to it and stuff. It's basically e-news, but the artwork is dope. It's sick. Volume has been increasing. I mean, just look at it. Super sick artwork. So that's always a plus. And then right after this collection, they dropped Flash. Okay, so Cypherian Flash floor currently sitting at 0.18. I believe Surge was sitting at 0.3. These are both 10K collections. You can read the lore up there. This is the second fleet, second gen collection. And this is, I believe, a different faction, I think. And we will get more into all of that here in a second. But in May, between April and May, or actually let's start at January and March, they're dropping another 10,000 collection of Cypherian Charge, as well as, and between April and May, they are doing another 10K collection of Flight. So, as well as spaceship loot and individual components and all types of stuff. But we will get into that in a second. You can see their contract address, all their info. They even went another step for trustworthiness in the future user base of their project and put up their audit reports and IBCO audit reports, as well as their staking and liquidity mining audit report. So they're putting it all out there for everybody to see, which is always a good sign. Here you can see how they have the different little factions right here. You have the Cosmics, the Cyborgs, the Bios, and the Canines. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. But it just goes on and tells you what the project is. And play this video real quick. The characters are just so dope. Like, the artwork on this is sick. And the gameplay is cold. So yeah, that was just a quick cap of the gameplay. You will be able to build your own guild. You'll be able to do battle arenas, missions, sports, more. Fight for land and establish your social and commercial footprint in the game world. Player economy, they are having, honestly, this economy in game is building so fast. I could just already see where this is going to go. Harvest resources and use them to craft or fuse. They aren't dropping that specific utility until between June and September. But when they do, it's the way they're dropping the utility progressively is to ensure that the community steadily grows and there's value steadily increasing, I think. So that's obviously going to raise the floor price throughout the time of this. And this is going all the way in. Their roadmap goes all the way into 2023. And then it's going to end this year with a land sale. So it's going to be crazy. If you can get in here early and swipe up one of each collection, I think it would be well more than worth your time to gather the funds to do that. This is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion and how I feel about this project. So you probably should not even invest in this, really. But I'm just saying. But it goes down to show you the Genesis Sipher owner benefits. And if you know, now you know, Genesis holders always get the best rewards and profits and value out of any project. That's my own personal opinion. But look at CyberKongs, look at Elio Trades, Super Farm, Genesis, just wait on those, by the way. Those are going to be insane. But it's Genesis holders always get the best value, get the best perks. So it would be wise to sweep some of those up. Personal opinion. World of Cypheria as a comic series bi-weekly release. So you get the comic series perk drop to you on a bi-weekly release. Exclusive limited edition spaceship parts. Those are probably, you could just view that as a digital asset because it's going to be an NFT and probably tradable in-game, in marketplace, wherever they're going to drop it at. And that's going to be money right there alone. Be wise to hold or maybe scoop some extras up. Exclusive channel and news on their Discord, so that could be maybe some alpha group talk, maybe potentially early access to the game Guildmaster program. We will drop a whole nother video on some in-game and some more stuff that they're doing in-game, and whitelist fast track. So I will be dropping their link tree in the description, and you can find all of their socials from there. And you can also go to Rarity Tools. That would be wise to do and try to scope out some. I mean, you could probably tell by floor price alone, but it would be nice to scope out some traits that are legendary or super rare that you think will increase in value over time, because this project is definitely going to increase in value over time. Their utility token, is Sipher, and it is currently sitting at, let me see, I might have to open a new sorry about the pause there, guys. Sipher currently up 3.16%, sitting at $1.07. So finally starting to get up out the green. And I want you guys to take notice is not the price change, not the highs and lows, not the market cap, not any of that. Just for those who want to see, though, does have a market cap of 42 million, with a circulating supply of 40 million and a max supply of 1 billion. But check out this trading volume, up 141%. We are starting to see traction. You can see we got out the red right here and we're going into green. For the month, we have just been climbing slowly but surely out of red. But the whole market has been down recently. Once Bitcoin, went lower than 43, that signified, that was key support, and when it broke that level, that signified at least another 13% drop. So everything's down. I think ETH's gonna go all the way down to 3K before it starts going back up to previous levels. But I do think that Sipher is going to have like insane. It's just the way that they're dropping their roadmap and the collections that they're dropping. But I do want to take a look at in October 2021, Sipher raised $6.8 million in its seed round of funding, co-led by VC firm Arrington XRP Capital. In a recent blog post, the VC firm wrote about the unique value of Sipher. The significance of a player-owned virtual economy with real-world value cannot be understated. Sipher has designed an intricate gameplay and economic flywheel with a dual token economy to ensure sustainable growth and player adoption. They are releasing another token called Aether coming up in the next few quarters. I believe Q2 or Q3 if I'm not mistaken. But you will be able to go on missions, join factions, compete in races, and a lot more gameplay, game modes, arenas, etc. If you scroll to About Us, you can have some stuff to read there. A community-driven game that enables players to become owners/investors. And like I said earlier, with already having 100K followers on Twitter and over 230K, that's 250,000 people almost, on Discord, they definitely have a community that's been built. You can see their roadmap right here. You guys can look at that on your own. Always do your own research. So that's like homework. And it just gives you another couple things. This token is stakeable, which is just more utility. They do encourage you guys to pick up at least one of each collection. And they will have a native marketplace called the Bazaar in-game, which is the commerce headquarters in Siberia. At the Bazaar, you will be able to choose from a wide range of goods and you can pick different professions, get different services, etc. Like I said, this is available on KyberSwap and Uniswap. Each character has 5 emotions right off bat, but more will be unlockable in the future. The initial 10,000 already sold out in 15 minutes on the initial launch at an average cost of 0.4 ETH per NFT, right? 15 minutes sold out. So the community has definitely increased since then. The first gen drop was 10K, the rest are 10K. The Cypherian charge is dropping between January and March. I'm gonna say mid-January. And then they'll follow with the rest of the roadmap till March. In April, they're gonna drop Flight, and they're also launching a cloning feature, which I'm under the assumption that's kind of similar to like a breeding/mutating use case in other projects, but I'm not too sure about that. But I definitely think it is going to increase utility and use case in this game. Definitely going to add some profits. Then they're going to launch their marketplace between April and May, as well as a new co-op dungeon game mode. They're releasing actually a couple different game modes, which I think is going to be good for them as well as you if you decide to jump in this project. I just really think that this project is going to go far, guys. It's just got so much utility. Alex Becker has already talked about it. I mean, the community's there, the utility is there, the influencer involvement is there. They're going to have airdrop perks for Genesis members. There's already a major backing of funding and starting capital to push this project. So I think we're going to see a very good year for Sipher and the investors and early believers in this project. But moving on to the next project, we have MIP, or Mech Identity Protocol. This has not been released yet, and you can still get in there like swimwear if you want to. The grand open is on the 28th of January. Excuse me, I'm mumbling, I'm so excited. It has currently 16,000 followers on Twitter, and their Discord, I'm sorry it is not working, or I'd pull it up, has 23,000 followers. So still early. The mint price is free, whitelist only, and there still is whitelist spots available. And there is a ticket pass. We will be talking about that here in a second. I do want to point out the unique customization service that is accessible. Excuse me, wrong page. That is accessible, I think, the garage. So this is very interesting right here. It is a mech remodeling service. They want to give you the ability to express yourself through your NFTs and through your wear. So this is basically, they call it the garage, which is basically like a customization station. So this is the most interesting part right here. Here you will be able to break down your MIPs into parts and use them as individual pieces to reforge or combine them into your self-made MIP. This isn't only a perk, but one of the main features of the MIP initiative. Remodel your mech head, your mech body, or any combination. Remodel your MIP and achieve a faction color theme to obtain MIP project perks and increase the rarity of your MIP. So that clearly states that depending on faction color, which is almost in my mind like rarity color, depending on how you upgrade your MIP, gives you more or less value and rarity. Which another thing is you do get the body with the MIP head on the initial mint of those. But the Mech Identity Protocol is a new form of dynamic NFT collection, which will be deployed in multiple phases, starting with 10,000 modular mech heads and their drivers. Mech bodies will be releasing later down the line, so you can combine and assemble your own fully customized mech. Another brilliant group-based minting process. Great for avoiding excessive gas fees. They are going to decide this by volume. So basically, the amount of either money or people that fluctuate into the marketplace, the mint, those are who goes first, and then down the road, etc. What's crazy is the individual component part, which gives utility and creating additional use cases for like the spare parts that you're going to have left over for customizing your MIPs, which is also going to be valuable NFTs individually on their own. So that is definitely interesting. The artwork is awesome. Their garage currently is under construction, but they are going to open that up here soon. Scrolling down, you can see the MIP Golden ticket. It gives you access to a free season pass, which gives you season pass perks, premium perks, and privileges automatically granted for free just from having the ticket. You get 3 MIP heads, 2 MIP bodies, increased mint limit. You get 1 extra slot on the mint instead of the 2 per wallet. And you get VIP perks like OG member access. So that's like alpha Discord type shit, you know. All very interesting, good stuff in my eyes. Scrolling down here, where did I see it? Apart from the usual further drops and future collaborations with other artists, we've got so many ideas on how to push the MIP brand further. So we would like to outline some of the main ideas of how the MIP project would evolve after the initial stages. They are in talks of creating a DAO and distributing a backed token. That would give it governance rights, you know, more community, more trust within the project, more community based. I like that. Game development following a new structure of pay to earn system, which I think is obviously, you know, the spare parts and all the utility and use cases that comes from basically owning 100% of these digital assets. Or of these NFTs, making them digital assets and giving you the option to do absolutely whatever you want with them. Increase rarity by basically by what you like. So very interesting project and system that they modeled here. I think this is going to be another project that it's not going to do like, you know, what Invisible Friends or, you know, maybe Bored Ape Yacht Club did, but to see a 10 or 20x out of this project, I think would be easy to see, honestly. And with all the energy that's heating up in the NFT space, with OpenSea getting, you know, the multiple $billion evaluation and you know, all the different influencers and celebrities buying, you know, Eminem and Samsung getting into Decentraland recently, opening their storefront in the virtual space. Everything is just popping off in the NFT space. So I think there's some quick gains to be made out here. I am going to be definitely researching some new and upcoming projects to give you guys a little bit more time to get your feet wet and your money up before you can jump into them. But if you want me to cover a certain project, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and smash that bell notification if you want to be updated for more videos. But until next time, stay safe, keep it rolling, and I'll see you next time.